Welcome to Analog to Stereo. I am Axion2, Ardeen, and I'm with
Josh.
And today we are talking about gaming in 1991. So most of you probably wasn't
born yet.
I was. we did it for mine back in December. We thought it'd be an interesting one to go back a little bit further and see what franchises were made, sequels, and
split up into sections, haven't we? So, like general news and events, and then just anything else what we thought was interesting, game-wise or whatever else, to the history. So, obviously, console quite a lot, which I was surprised at. Not heard of like hardly. So obviously the main one, the Super Nintendo, based in America, but I think it only come out like the November the year before in Japan.
Yeah.
So Atari had the Lynx handheld system.
Oh God,
never heard of it. S3 launched
the 86C 911.
I've never heard of that one myself.
Often regarded as the first significant graphics accelerator chip for Microsoft Windows platforms.
All right.
So yeah, the odd little thing when you read them, you're like, oh yeah, that is actually quite interesting. So there's quite a lot of PC stuff. Sega released the Mega CD.
Yeah, I was going to say with PC it will be because PC has always been advancing at like triple the speed of consoles.
Yeah, you will. We do play music from some of the stuff what we talk about as we go through, so you can hear the difference in like some of the PC games. Not all of them, but some of them, and then you're like, whoa.
I will say recently technology is getting more powerful, but it's one of those of power doesn't mean anything if there isn't like...
Yeah, there is a lot
I
of
feel like
lost,
everything's hit the ceiling. There's not really much room to go further.
Yeah, you can't really go past realistic music, can you? So,
no.
I think
and it's even like graphic wise as well. The biggest change was the 360 and PS3. After that, it's got clearer, but there's not been much more of a difference.
I think gameplay definitely gets better.
But
like cutscenes pretty much maxed out for a long time, haven't they? But
because what was it? I was watching someone's video reacting to the Tales of intros, and like for ages it was like the same sort of like early 90s anime art style.
Yeah. And
then going into the 2000s, all they did was keep it, but then put like a modern coat of paint on it. So they must have just really liked doing that sort of art style. But now when people try and do it, it looks weird because they can't do it.
Yes. And the other console was the Philips EDI.
Oh yeah,
which considered absolute first ever game console.
Yep. Yeah. I think I remember watching the Angry Video Angry Video Game Nerd do an episode on that, and it was well funny back in the day. I know. I've not watched it if he's released any new stuff.
I remember you saying that a bit back, yeah.
But I need to go back and I need to go and have a look at some stuff.
So you can play the first song. Oh, this is Starblade. Namco released it for the arcades, and it was so it was one of the earliest instances of real-time 3D graphics. I did watch a little gameplay clip, and it's like Star Fox, but obviously Star Fox was just like pretty much lines on it what we tried to make.
Oh yeah, I remember this game.
So these, obviously, Star Fox then did it on console. Obviously, arcades are a lot more powerful. But
yeah, back then as well, it's like a little little computer, weren't it?
Yeah. I did like this track actually. The music's quite good.
Just epilepsy warning, but
at least you don't like it. So there was another one. I'll keep this song playing, but Delphine Software released a cinematic action adventure game called Another World for the Amiga. It was the first game to use polygons.
Oh, right.
And I would advise you to watch the trailer for it because it's sick. Like, you just watch it and just like, what? It just sounds amazing and looks amazing. You're like, 1991 on the console. You're like, this is cool. So another big one, Bungie was founded. Well, they was doing bits in 1990, but they like properly founded the company 91.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the first game what they've made under budget.
Budget.
Tweet. It was like a top-down little tank game, very similar to like the Atari ones, but like had a little bit of a PC coat to it, but very primitive. But if you ever search it, it's called Desert Storm. Oh, Operation Desert Storm.
Oh, yeah.
Not to be confused with what was it? Operation
Desert Storm.
Is that what that game's called as well?
I think so, yeah.
Or is it Desert Storm something?
Yeah, it's Desert Storm something.
Which was like a 360 game or an Xbox game, can't remember now.
Conflict Desert Storm.
Conflict Desert Storm.
I have it.
So yeah, obviously Bungie then went on to big and bright things and then messed it all up.
Yeah.
Which seems to be a running theme. So next up is Seiken and Synapse. And if you know them, we mentioned them last time.
I mean, true.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe it was like power talking. Like, quick. So yeah, we did mention these changed the name the last time we did a looking back episode. The Blizzard. Obviously, we know what happened to them as well. Mainly, they didn't put a game out till '96, like one of the first Warcraft games. But they did like a couple of ports first.
Yeah.
And one thing what I thought was really annoying, to start the company, the three of them all put 10 grand in. It was like 10 grand each to make one of the biggest game companies. I was like, what? That's so annoying.
That's crazy.
I was like, oh man, they had it so easy back in the day. Obviously, had to be highly intelligent as well, but I was like, damn. Another one was ID Software. Who they was also another one who didn't make any games for a while but went on to make Doom, Wolfenstein and Quake.
I gotta just say I love this song so much.
I might just jump ahead to this. So there was two games that both claimed they was the first graphical MMORPG.
Right.
But this is Neverwinter. And then the other one just said the company, and I only looked a tiny bit into them. So it was the Seria Network. I think they do King's Quest.
Ah.
But looking at them both, this game looked like it was miles ahead of what Quest was. The soundtrack. Really surprised how good it was.
So this was one of the PC only games. And me and my friends have recently played probably about a quarter of this game.
Oh, right. I've just realised it was Realms as well.
Yeah, and we like every so often we just sort of go, oh, should we try this game? Like when we only play like normally old games, but we've tried this one out and it was so much fun because the amount of fuckery you could do. But it is a very like basic action role playing game. Sort of like turn based, like D&D sort of thing, and it's really funny. Like I remember me and one of my friends getting chased out of the town by guards because I think I was a halfling and he was a gnome. We were sat running up one of the streets and one of the NPCs just went, "Hey, look at the gnome." So we both just stopped and went, hang on, what did he say?
Smash his head.
And then he carried on like being slightly racist to him, so we blew him up.
So the other thing is that, so that was the main theme of the game. I think if you added all the uploads, it on around 1 million views.
Yeah.
So, just going back to a couple more companies, you had Vicarious Visions Inc., formed in 91. They also didn't release a game till 96. They went on to make like Tony Hawk stuff like that. And then they was acquired by Activision, which then merged with Blizzard. I thought it was quite weird that Blizzard started in 91 and then also a company who they merged with did as well. And obviously they're all in the same the going down department. And then another quick one, THQ released their first 2 games.
Oh, right.
Which I also didn't look to see what they were called, but I thought it's a company what everyone's played.
Yeah.
So that was it for like the side of it. So I thought we'd move on to big initial releases. I had 2 like mammoth ones. Don't know if you clocked any more. So the first one, obviously, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
So I thought first I went through and listened to the Master System one, and then I think a lot of people might have heard it. So if you play Bridge Hill Zone, I'm obsessed with saying hill. Bridge Zone, just Bridge Zone. So this is the Master System. It couldn't handle all the same levels as the Mega Drive version. But I don't know if you'd notice, it sounds a little bit like a Janet Jackson song.
Oh yeah.
So I was listening to it and I was like, so they've been dealing with the Jacksons from the first game. I was like, what the hell? But yeah, just a little fun jingle. Even the Green Hill Zone's actually pretty good.
Yeah. I feel like Sonic, even from the start, has just always had like a couple of really recognisable songs in it.
Well, I did put Green Hill Zone in the list as well because all of the Sonic the Hedgehog soundtrack did well.
Yeah.
Like it's got even the dying noise has got like over 100,000 views on it. Green Hill Zone's got 17 million, something like that.
I bet the drowning one's got loads.
Yeah. I think even that completion one is like millions on it. But I was thinking before the opening to this game, I have like more fonder memories of just that bit.
Yeah.
And like the rest of the game itself and just so many more things in real life. Like just the Sega. It's just class. Yeah, it definitely deserves the views. I think we said in the Mega Drive episode, it's just perfect game music.
Yeah. It's not like annoying, it's not high pitched, it's actually really well with clarity wise, like it's not messy.
We just knew where to. I think we joked last time. The Sega team kept the tricks to themselves, didn't they? Because so much of the rest of the console was just like, ooh. I love this. This also went on to getting like the Video Game Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
I think it was the best-selling game of 91 as well.
I won't be surprised.
Yeah, I think because Game Boy Advance was the best-selling console. Game Boy, sorry, not Game Boy Advance. And then the Mega Drive was second, I think. Yeah, because obviously the NES would have just come.
Yeah.
So obviously pushed massively. It was also the most rented game in America as well.
I could imagine that actually. What do you want, Sonic?
Sonic! Oh, sorry, it's out of stock now. Guess I'll have to buy it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the other big one, this game was big. So this is Civilization 1.
I was going to say, if you don't say this game isn't big.
Well, I just thought, was the first one one? So the music, this is a PC game where I think the music is actually awful. And it's also like a stereotypical classical song from that area. So they've not even made like the melody for it either. But
did it say it was on the Amiga?
Later on, it went out on the PC 91. And then it basically got ported to everything like in the following years.
Well, you do realise you picked the Amiga music.
I'm sure it said PC.
Oh, it's Amiga.
Oh, anyway, it won't make
Yeah, Amiga computer game.
Oh, that's why the music will suck. So yeah, class is one of the most influential games as it pushed the 4X.
4X, yeah.
So I never knew the name of that. So if I was talking about that, I'd always say like Age of Empires style of game, you know, something like that.
Yeah.
So it stands for Explore, Expand, Exploit, and Exterminate.
Yep.
So yeah, just massive game.
Yeah, it's still going to this day. I know the new Civilization came out and everyone wasn't a fan of it.
I do know a couple of people who still bash it, so...
I think the last one I played was Civ 4.
Yeah, was that the 360 one?
No.
I played a little bit of one on the 360. So I haven't really played a lot of Civilization, but I've played a lot of the games that were like, taken from it, sort of thing. So I bashed Age of Empires, Command and Conquer, them sort of games, love them. The only other thing I put is they did a remake in '96, which added multiplayer to it.
Oh, okay, yeah. I can't imagine now releasing a 4X game without multiplayer.
No, oh yes, yeah. It's just the other ones didn't work. There was I don't even think we touched the main story on like Command and Conquer.
Well, Command and Conquer, I bashed it.
All right. Well, I just remember we used to just constantly we'd wait until we'd all maxed our bases and then we'd fight again.
So they're like, right, don't rush. Come on, let's have a big fuck off war.
So another game what could be classed as Lemmings, but it's a bit of a dead series now is. Yeah, it is classed as... Oh, so Famicom did put it in the Platinum Hall of Fame.
I think our uncle used to play this a lot.
Well, I used to play it. I don't think I was too great at it, but it was good fun. Like, this music, I get massively nostalgic over it, even though it's not the best listen. But it's like, oh, Lemmings.
And that's why they're saying, oh, just like Lemmings, or...
They just fall into the death.
Yeah, just follow one another, fall off a cliff.
Yeah, great game. So it's like a strategy game where you basically got to lead a group of little tiny people to the exit.
Yeah.
That's a simple idea, but very effective and good fun. They did release an expansion pack, whatever you want to call it.
I don't think 91 had battle passes.
So it just says an expansion which people hated because it didn't add anything to the game.
Oh, right.
So it's probably just like more levels.
I was going to say, yeah.
If you like the game, I would have been buzzing with that, but it depends if they put it on for full price or something. You just
I was going to say, no.
10 levels or something like that.
Normally, expansions are cheaper because companies know you've already had to buy the game.
I did wonder if it had like they weren't expecting it to do as well as it did, so they was just like, right, let's get an expansion out by the end of the year. I didn't know. So yeah. Well, the other ones, some of these games are pretty big. Some of them are still going to this day. So one I did write a fair bit about was the Fatal Fury game. But obviously.
Yeah, geese.
Didn't realise that the creator of this game worked on Street Fighter 1. Decided to split off and do his own. Yeah, there was like 3 characters to it, and obviously you make your way through, beat the Peace and other boss. I didn't write the name of the other boss down, but there's 2 bosses apparently.
But yeah, so Fatal Fury is going really, still going strong as they released, is it City of Wolves?
Yeah, they
2 years ago, 1 year ago?
No, last year, they got Game of the Year last year.
Yeah, and I played a little bit of it. Like, I don't own it, but I've played a little bit of it, and it's good fun.
Doing a lot of crossovers in it.
Yeah.
So
Doing a lot of crossovers, and obviously the big character, well, the main character is obviously Terry.
yeah, so I didn't realise he was scrapped for Street Fighter as well. I thought that was quite cool.
Then obviously, like, you've got Meier in there as well, which everyone loves. A couple of like other characters. I nearly said a character from Get Out Alive. I was like, no, that's from there. But yeah, a lot of people are still enjoying the Fatal Fury franchise, and it has got quite a few like recognisable characters as well, which is always good.
Terry got himself in Smash Bros as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think his stage had like 100 odd songs on it, which was sick. And it come out, I was like, oh, I'm just listening through these. But yeah, very cool. I never knew that sort of like this split up Fatal Fury and King of Fighters.
Yeah.
Because the first game was actually Fatal Fury King of Fighters, but I didn't realise King of Fighters was like a crossover game for all the SNK ones. But
And also, I believe the Streets of Rage also exist in the Fatal Fury universe.
oh, right.
Like, them two are like a combat, because in... Oh, is it that one? I think so. Oh, no, it was... No, I'm wrong on that. It was Street Fighter 6, which had something to, like, that place was set in another universe, or like Street Fighter shares another universe with another game.
We can go into the next one then. So, Streets of Rage. I feel like all gamers should have a go of Streets of Rage at some point. It's good fun. I did put Streets of Rage in top 10 on the Sega Mega Drive episode, and the song what I played was actually from a rearranged one.
I think I pointed that out.
Oh, yeah, this is still a banger soundtrack, to be fair.
Yeah, it's like chill, urban, hip-hoppy.
And also it came out for the arcade at first, so it had a better sound font than the Mega Drive.
Because, like, you got to remember, during like early 90s, going into like slightly later, like side-scrolling beat-em-ups was the game like you wanted to play, you wanted to make, because they were just mega fun.
It's good to, must have been good to just go to the arcade, like 2-player as well. It would have been like back in the day. So we go to like a gaming arcade bar, don't we?
Oh yeah,
so often, and we love definitely a top night in there.
Have a few cocktails and play some random games. I think last time we went, we were sat playing GoldenEye.
Yeah. I think we played GoldenEye. It was like Mortal Kombat, something like that. Yeah, there's a class. I recently got Streets of Rage 4. I did try and look at how many copies this game had sold, but it just kept linking me to saying that number 4 had sold 2.5 mil.
I'll just give it up.
I think it said something with it being arcade as well. They can never get like
yeah.
correct.
I was going to say the arcade machine will make it hard, because obviously they use like quarters or whatever, and it's not really a sale, it's more of a play. So
so next I put Puyo Puyo.
Puyo Puyo.
So this came out for the SX2 first, and then it was either the same year or the year after they released like an upgraded arcade version of it.
So for those who are not aware, Puyo Puyo is very close to like Tetris, but instead of like making lines, you're trying to match the colours.
Yeah, you match the jelly bean.
Yeah, and it was obviously like designed for children, but you know what happens when children get good at a game. The parents then want to beat them at it, and then they get really good at the game, and then that's how you get Puyo Puyo Championship.
So I think when this got released, at least for us in the UK, I'm assuming America was the same, it got reskinned as Eggman Mean Bean.
Yeah.
So I did play that. I weren't a massive fan of these sort of games. I remember my grandma, well, our grandma used to bash Bust a Move,
yeah.
Bubble Bobble, someplace, or some. They changed the name a lot.
Yeah.
So sometimes we'd sit there and she'd be playing that. I'd be like, wow, I'm so done.
You see, I weren't a big fan, and then a couple of years ago, I think it was during lockdown or something, I got really big into Tetris. And
it's just the high score thing. The older you get, you want to beat high scores, don't you?
Yeah.
So, I think there's also that the more advanced games get, you feel like you want to go back and play like older ones, don't you?
Yeah.
And that's why indie's just flying now.
Oh yeah, indie games are popping off again just because it's so like, oh, we'll go down this route.
Yeah. We'll just pick that game what you've abandoned, mix it with that, bang, there we go. We've sold loads.
Yeah.
So another one, this was...
I will say though, considering how like this is on the MSX, it's actually not that bad.
No,
it's got that high pitch.
As well,
it's not grating though.
I think because it's quite quiet.
Yeah,
And
it's fairly quick as well.
Yeah.
But they let the notes end so it doesn't bleed into the next note either, which is a nice little touch.
Yeah, so I've not wrote a massive deal down for the rest, but I just thought it was interesting. So we used to bash Road Rash when we was kids.
Yeah, on
Probably the later one.
I think it was on the 64.
Yeah. I just thought, I listened to it and I was like, oh yeah, that does sound pretty decent actually. And yeah, Road Rash is basically you drive and kick the shit out of each other while you're racing.
It was so funny to play.
Yeah, it was like around the time when Destruction Derby, them sort of games was all fun.
Yeah.
Just anything where you could just attack each other while you're playing went down pretty well on multiplayer.
Yeah, because we've got to remember, unfortunately, it's a lost art now, which is split screen, because you don't really need to meet up or go to people's houses.
Couch multiplayer is definitely one of the greatest.
But like when it's a funny game like this, when you're on motorbikes and you just walk past someone and just smack them in the back of the head, it does.
I got a chain.
It's just really funny.
Or if you do enough damage to someone that you could just go, boom, and then they spin up and die. You're like, yes, got you, bitch. So yeah, just another quick one. I feel like I'd heard of it, but I don't really know a lot about it. But it did win a couple of awards with Splatterhouse.
Oh, right, yeah.
I think it won like gaming magazine. So it's that Battletoads, the one underneath in Japanese.
Yeah.
Because it's horror coded. No.
So I feel like they did a Splatterhouse on the Wii. It's a 2D like beat 'em up sort of thing again, but they did try to make it horror, but don't think it did that well.
I just seen it had won a couple of awards, so I thought I'll just have it on.
But I've never had the chance of playing a Splatterhouse game. But from what I've seen a couple of gameplay things on it, because I do watch like horror video game essays and stuff, and this one does come up a bit of, without this, horror probably wouldn't have become a thing for a lot longer. But they said obviously though, if it was in the arcades and stuff like that, they can't make it too horror, because it's in an arcade where kids are, and then it gets a bit messy.
Yeah, like an adult section.
Yeah.
And probably nobody'd go down there, would they? So
because that's where all your gambling is anyway, and well, yeah, and all the adults at the time would have just been there like, "Ooh, video games."
Yeah, you definitely, like you say, you want kids to play, don't you?
Yeah.
So another one, don't know a great deal, but it's like one of the legendary games, Battletoads.
So I've definitely seen an Angry Video Game Nerd video on this, and it is probably one of the hardest games that ever got made. And it's not just the normal gameplay, it's when you're on the bikes that makes the game physically impossible to beat. Because you go down like a straight path on these bikes, and you're going that fast that you cannot react to like the jumps.
So you've just got to get.
So it's more of the fact of, right, die, so I've got to jump here. I've got past that one. How am I supposed to jump over the next one? Because I literally land on it.
Yeah, they released it for the NES maybe a few months ago.
A few months ago?
Do you know, for the Nintendo Online, the NES emulator thing? Some of the comments to like these music, like, I'm on the last level now. Like, wish me luck, and they're like, oh my god, how have you got there?
But yeah, it's a very iconic game for difficult games. Like, a lot of people rank it next to like Ninja Gaiden Black.
Probably most Ninja Gaiden games from there was up there. A lot of them, weren't they?
A lot of like the newer ones are okay.
No, I mean like the original.
Yeah,
ones.
the first Ninja Gaiden's 100% on that list as well. But that one guy who's like invisible off the screen, and you've got to jump up to his platform to carry on, and he just sits there throwing ninja stars.
Yeah, I've seen a clip of that. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to be? I think it was like a short.
Yeah.
And he just kept jumping up and down. He's like, how the fuck am I supposed to do this?
You get on, you get hit, and then you fall in the hole. You jump up, you get hit, you fall, and you're just like, oh, for fuck's sake.
So the last one for initial releases. This is the first mana game.
Yeah, Mystic Quest for the overseas people.
So it was released. Was this the Gaiden one?
Yes.
They released this game with like 4 different names.
I think one was American, one was Japanese, and then one was HAL.
And then they re-released it under
Legends of Mana? Secrets of Mana?
Yeah, I think the remake was Secrets of Mana, yeah. I do like looking into like the old games when they change the names, because it's sometimes confusing as shit.
Square didn't think like Secrets of Mana would sell well, and there's another one as well coming up, which is Saga, I think.
I haven't actually thought so you can talk.
But and also Saga was released overseas as Final Fantasy Legends. And the reason they did that is because they just didn't think it would sell, so they used the Final Fantasy name to sell more copies.
It's a good idea. One thing I did find interesting about this battle theme, it's got over 1 million views.
Alright.
So technically it's one of the biggest songs from that year.
I do love how one of the selling points is saves up to 3 games.
Because free strategy guide offer. But yeah, it's a cool little jingle. Don't really know too much about the games, to be honest.
It's very Final Fantasy coded. I can't remember if
was Anna's the one that's based on Zelda, innit? Is that the Anna one that's similar to the old Zelda one? I've seen it. I did think about buying it, but when you look at it, you're like, would I like that?
Yeah.
Maybe one day I'll check it out.
Oh, I wouldn't. I'll just get the remake.
So, going on into Final Fantasy. So this is the first one of the sequels. It's Final Fantasy 4. So I did pick Battle 2 because it was the most viewed by a lot. But when you listen to it in a second, you'll know why. It's anger.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was the first Final Fantasy game on the SNES. One YouTuber who I watch, he loves Final Fantasy games, so I'm just going to copy what he said about it. Because I'm not sure if I played the original, but I played bits of the DS one. But he said this is one of the best paced stories from a Final Fantasy game.
I kind of agree, actually.
And I think we've said in the past, it's like the first one they tried to put a character,
like main
character over the game. They tried it in number 2, but it failed.
They tried it in 2, then they tried it with 3 a little bit, with the job switch mechanic. But I think 4 was the very first one where you couldn't swap jobs. Like that was their role in the story. Which, to be fair, I think I prefer. I don't mind them doing it every now and then.
Yeah, it's good running.
But I prefer it when it's like a set job, because then you're not sat there like, makes
the characters you
yeah.
one of my gripes with
and it gives them all like a distinct like personality as well. Because like a dragoon is, even from like this game, they set dragoons as like the loner types who prefer to do things on their own.
Apparently, Kane just disappears.
Yeah.
So the only thing I wrote is the main 4 battle themes. So number 1, battle theme 2, battle with the 4 fiends, last boss fight. They're all over like a minute. And then I think the only other one what's close was Red Wing.
All right.
And that was like 500,000 or more. Yeah, I didn't put a song for Saga.
Yeah.
So the next one I put for the sequels is Super Street Fighter 2.
Yeah.
And obviously I picked Guile's theme.
So this game has been studied hard. Combos weren't supposed to be in this game. But however, people found bug in the game which let you combo, and that is how like the fighting game just decided to run with combos and stuff like that, because people found a bug in the game. But yeah, this game has been probably is one of the most studied games of all time, next to Ocarina of Time. Probably say that's up there as well. Yeah. But this game is no, it's not probably. It is like the most influential fighting game, and nothing's touched it since.
Is it still second best-selling fighting game?
I'd say so, yeah.
Wonder if it'll ever take Smash Ultimate back over.
I don't think so. They're not really selling the game anymore, are they?
Did they do like a Street Fighter? Yeah.
Yeah, but that won't go under Street Fighter 2 sales.
Yeah,
it's not like you can go to a shop and just buy the game brand new.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so I think near enough all this soundtrack had like millions of views.
Oh, it will do, yeah.
But because it means Guile's theme's like 6-7 mil plus.
Guile's theme fits to everything. I still remember some of those, and I cracked up laughing.
That was a great time of YouTube, that one, because there was this
like proper emotional scene, and it just slowly starts ramping up.
Yeah, there was like this. There was that anime song, is it like something Run?
Oh, You Say Run.
Yeah, there was that, and there was like a couple of others. So it was just like it just come on, like yeah.
That You Say Run gonna try to get a resurgence because of Uma Musume. So like they do all the ones which everyone said was all like really bad, like Haru, who like never won a race in real life, and just have that on while she's like taking everyone over.
And then also various places have put this as one of the greatest games of all time.
Yeah, 100%.
So yeah, next game I put is A Link to the Past, another game which is also classed as one of the greatest games of all time. I never played this. I think because I loved the first Zelda, I hated the second one. So I think I just passed over them. And then I do love this track, so I think this has got like over 2 million views. But for me, this is Smash Bros. Bias. It just reminds me of Subspace.
I don't even think it's that, because it's just amazing with what they did with the hardware. Back
is this
then.
Game Bar?
No.
Is this NES?
SNES.
Oh, this is SNES. Yeah, so this is another one where, because you can get this on Twitch online, so I was debating to give it a good go.
It's probably worth it. I don't think I've beat it, but I have played a majority of it, and then I think I lost my save, so I was just like, alright, fuck this.
I'm not doing that again.
No.
Yeah, so... And this also got in Famitsu's Platinum Hall of Fame.
Oh, 100%, it deserves it.
I was quite surprised Street Fighter weren't in it. Unless it's because it was an arcade game first. Maybe.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
I wonder if it home console.
Yeah, I'd say so.
So the next big one I've got Super Castlevania. This is also classed as one of the greatest games of all time.
So what we're learning is 91 had a lot of good games.
Like I say, I just put the mammoths first to each category. This is a beast of a track. So this song is over 2 million views. The whole soundtrack itself as one upload is also over 2 million
Jesus.
views.
But yeah, we have talked a lot about Castlevania,
Yeah,
on this.
Castlevania's creeped in a few times, hasn't it?
Because, let's be honest, the music on it is so good. Konami just honed in and just went, right, we've got it.
Yeah, this game apparently, because usually they rearrange a couple of tracks for each game, like there's usually like Vampire Killer and the odd others. I think this is the one where most of the soundtrack was like a rearrangement.
Yeah.
Because you're playing in the same castle as the original game.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Another series I want to bash. They bashed it in the DS.
DS, yeah.
I think I played like one of the original ones quite a bit. There's like a gap, played the DS one. And like another gap, obviously. Gaps and dolls on this one. Like when the new one comes out, I might give it a bit of a revisit before that comes out.
I watched the trailer and for the new one, and I know I don't like the art style because it is trying too hard to be the anime's art style, and I'm not the biggest fan of the art style from the anime. I think I watched season 1. That's it.
Yeah, I kept falling asleep, so I just sacked it off. Cool. So I've got like 3 in a row now. So basically, Castlevania released the main game on home console, and they released like an older one on the Game Boy.
Go on.
This is from Castlevania 2 Belmont's Revenge on the Game Boy. It's actually decent sound. Konami fucking sick at bringing out the consoles, aren't they?
Yeah. It's a shame what happened to him. I just want to make pachinko games. Oh no, we're losing money.
So another 2 game series what did the same, well, like a similar thing. Yeah, so Mega Man released 3 games this year. So they had Mega Man 4 for the NES.
The little whammy.
It's iconic in it, Mega Man music.
Yeah.
So they also released.
Also, Mega Man's coming back.
Yeah. I do like the Mega Man song off the Sonic Crossworlds DLC.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've listened to it, it slaps. So the other 2 games they released, the new one, the GBA, I've not got it.
Alright.
Which was Wily's Revenge.
Oh yeah.
I think it was a new one anyway. And then they also released number 2 on the GBA as well. Obsessed with saying GBA.
Yeah. I was going to say, I don't think that existed yet.
So the other one, there was 3 Ninja Gaiden games. We did talk about Ninja Gaiden before. So number 3 was the new one for the NES. Did listen to this before. The start of it is bonkers. But then it goes into like a climb or whatever you want to call it. It's just sick. So they did release Fire. But it says Shadow. Yes, Fire Emblem Shadow Warrior. So no, Ninja Gaiden Shadow Forest for the Game Boy. Did release the original Ninja Gaiden for the Game Gear.
Oh god.
So I feel like some companies are like, right, let's cover all the grounds.
Yeah.
So it's actually not bad for a Game Boy.
Oh, it's not actually that bad.
Also as well, oh yeah, so I've actually got it there. So Metroid 2,
Yeah.
they released the soundtrack to this on the Nintendo Music app. I'll just click it on now. The quality on this is horrendous. No offense to whoever ripped it, but they put like a crystal clear version on the Nintendo Music app, and it's like, alright, it's actually fairly decent. Very simple, but there's just a couple of noise on it when it just goes like, oh my god!
Yeah.
So yeah, didn't have much to say. I don't think it's got 500,000 views on this track, so it must have been fairly loved. But I think people would have been craving a Metroid game after the first one. So
Yeah. Probably just rushed it, didn't
they
they?
probably just thought, right, chop and change it, get it on the Game Boy, seeing as it's the highest selling console.
Yeah.
So I nearly brushed over Kid Icarus, Myths and Monsters, because I don't think they're one of the biggest games till Sakurai released the DS ones.
Mm.
But one thing I found interesting is they didn't release this in Japan
Oh.
because it did really poorly in Japan. A lot better over in the West. So it was
I'm
made,
surprised at that.
it was made by Nintendo of America, like a company for Nintendo of America. It wasn't released in Japan till 2012.
Fucking hell.
Through the 3DS virtual console, was it? I was like, oh, that's actually interesting. So yeah, it's basically just the same soundtrack but Game Boy. And I don't like the soundtrack to the original anyway.
No.
So it's even worse. I can actually hear my ear fuzzing now. So yeah. But yeah, just had that little interesting fact with it. So, don't think I played the NES ones, but Bomberman 2 came out. Bomberman's one of my favourite, or like a soft spot in my heart. But I did play the Super
I think
Nintendo
everyone's
one.
got a soft spot for Bomberman, especially like people our age, because it was like the most fun multiplayer in the world.
Yeah, it was the first game. Well, the PlayStation one. I can't remember which Bomberman it was, but that was the first game we played more than 4-player.
Yeah.
Or maybe even more than 2-player, because you could connect. You'd have one controller in the normal slot, and then you had the 4 separated, so you could have 5-player on it. It was sick. So yeah, I just like this jingle. Obviously, it's been reused over the years. Not bad sounding as well.
No, not at all.
But it's fairly simple, so.
Yeah, Bomberman's just always a good time. It's a shame it doesn't really do well anymore.
So I'll get the other Game Boy one out. Yeah, Game Boy. So it is the Beowulf from. I think it's called Second Super Robot Wars. Not a massive series, but it has stood the test of time.
Okay.
I think I only recognise it from like Smash Bros. I think they get trophies and stuff in Smash Bros. I think they have an assist trophy. Oh, that's custom Robo.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a long-standing video. They still make games now, or if they don't, it's stopped in like.
Right. So fairly recent.
Yeah, it's similar to like a turn-based. Of a chop and chip.
Yeah.
So just another quick one. One soundtrack that slaps is Monkey Island 2.
Another PC game.
It also sounds like a real song, and I was trying to figure out what it was before when I was listening to it, and I was like, LucasArts as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've not played
LeChuck's Revenge. I was going to say, if you like Zack and Wiki, you'll like Monkey
Right, I
Island.
wasn't sure if it was similar to like Sword in the Stone or.
Yeah, similar to that.
Yeah, listen to that. What song is that? I'm like, sure, that's a real song. What is it?
Oh shit. One sec.
Oh yeah.
No.
Unless somebody made a song based off it. It wouldn't be like a pop artist to rob somebody's music.
No. Would they ever? Yeah, Monkey Island's always just been fun. Just dealing with like craziness, and it's obviously a quick and a puzzle game. And it's always just been known for a bit of fun, comedy, slapstick. And also the artwork of it as well is also really good.
The like that blonde-haired guy's the MC in here.
Yeah.
Like, I think he's like an icon for me to know who he is.
Oh no, definitely is one of those where you, even not playing it, you will recognise him. Might not know the game, but it will be one of those. Oh yeah, I've seen him. I think he was memed quite a bit as well a couple of years ago.
So that was. Oh no, actually, there's a lot more, but I haven't put any songs for them. So it was Double Dragon 3.
Oh yeah.
The Saga 3. Galaga 91 came out. That doesn't have any music.
No.
Super Ghouls and Ghosts.
Oh shit, yeah.
But I didn't put any tracks on. Oh. And then Gauntlet 3. And another big one was Golden Axe as well. Oh, Golden Axe 2 came out, and it was similar to like Ninja Gaiden, where they released loads.
Yeah.
So they had Golden Axe Warrior, which was like a Zelda clone. And reading a little bit into it, people either hated it or loved it.
Yeah.
And then there was Axe Battler, A Legend of Golden Axe as well. So they were
Sounds like a light novel title.
Yeah. They were both spin-offs using one character from the first game. Yeah, I did ask my dad what games he was playing in 91.
Oh, right.
And he said one of the main ones was Golden Axe 1 and 2. He also said he was playing the NES Open Tournament. I have put a song on for that. But he said he wasn't a massive gamer at the time. He said he used to just play like board games.
Yeah.
He said he used to bash Hero Quest. So I said, well, looking through the list, there was a Hero Quest video game in 91. So he was like, oh really?
So for those who don't know, Hero Quest is a board game built upon lies and deceit and trickery, because the game is designed to kill you. I've played it a couple of times. One of my friends own it, and you go through. You got to get to the middle of the board through this like labyrinth and steal gold from the dragon and get out. And the first time I played it, I had the easiest trip to the middle of like ever. It was getting out what was the issue, because I had a couple of ones where you go in the room and it turns, so I couldn't use that route back. But because I was in the middle first, I managed to rob loads of gold. And then any way I tried to get out, because you have to leave the way you came in, I think, or you can use someone else's. Obviously, there was another person there where if I went next to him, they would have just killed me. That was on like low HP.
Yeah. I did play Hero Quest when I was a kid, but when I was a bit older, we used to bash Mordheim. Yeah, so that just like overrides my memories from Hero Quest. I can barely remember it. But they're good fun. So there's another 2 spin-offs what I put a track to. So I put Micro Machines. Wasn't sure if I played this one, but I did play a couple over the years. And they're just class games. Very simple, like top down.
Was it top-down racing one?
Yeah. I think it was the PS1 game that I used to bash. Used to have bolts on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously this was the first one. Whilst I was searching for this song, went past the shop. I had do you remember the van? What me and my brother used to have?
Yeah.
That opened up with the Micro Machine sitting. I was like, oh my god, I forgot about that. That's so sick. We bashed that. Music's bit jarring, but
very in your face.
A great game series, anyway. The other one I put was Outrun Europa.
Amiga.
think they had like arcade versions and stuff.
I was going to say Outrun's always been arcade first.
I don't think there was anything really different to this apart from it'd have signs saying you are now entering Paris or...
Yeah.
But yeah, the soundtrack to the Outrun games slap, and they're just pure arcade nostalgia, aren't they? I love them.
I love going on every time we go like arcade or something, have a couple of beers and then sit and play Outrun or something. It's so much fun.
Yeah, so there's a couple of spin-offs what I've not put any songs on for, but did you remember the Yoshi one? Like a puzzle game.
I think
You have to do something to do with eggs. I hated it.
Yes.
I absolutely hated it. It's a horrible game. But I didn't get enough time to find a track for it. And the other one, there was Super Tetris.
Alright.
Just similar-ish game, just added more features.
I was going to say, there's not really much you can... Like, they tried going through the like Tetris effect thing, where it's like to the music or something. Like, they tried loads of different things, and everyone's just like, just give us classic Tetris.
Well, I think Super Tetris, it added something like garbage blocks. Like
Yeah.
that. And I think there was a game before that added bombs or something like that. They just had like little bits
I feel
all the
like
time.
Tetris is like the most perfect game, because no matter what they do, everyone just goes, can we just not have the original Tetris, please?
So another thing I noticed was the massive amount of like licensed games and IPs and
Yeah.
stuff. So stick the Star Wars one on. Game that I did try and bash, but it was ridiculously unfair. But it's basically just the title theme. So I thought I'd ring off some of these titles. So you had Beetlejuice, Back to the Future 3, Barbie, Batman, Bill and Ted, Blues Brothers. There were 2 Bugs Bunny games. One was pretty decent actually. I think it's for the Game Boy. You had Captain America and the Avengers, Captain Planet, Conan the Barbarian, Flintstones, G.I. Joe, Godfather, Home Alone, Hero Quest, Indiana Jones, Tolkien's Riders of Rohan, Jackie Chan, Judge Dredd, Little Mermaid, Lord Ranger, Manchester United manager, Mission Impossible, Monopoly, Peter Pan, Popeye, 2 Punisher games, 2 RoboCop games, 2 Robin Hood games, Scooby-Doo, Sherlock Holmes, 2 Spider-Man games, 4 Ninja Turtles, 4 Terminator, Tiny Toons, Ultraman, Where's Waldo, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Wolverine, and 3 WWF games. And then the other one, which is similar, I think because the 90s, The Simpsons was absolutely popping off. So they released 3 games. It was all quite successful. So there was 2 Bart versus games. So there's Bart versus the World, Bart versus Space. I'll just scroll down a lot of time there. Space Mutants, that was it. Let's show you monsters. And then they also released a beat-em-up arcade game with the same name.
Oh, yeah. That's the one I was thinking of.
Yeah, I weren't sure if I'd played any of these 2, but I remember one on the Game Boy and it was horrible. I think it might have been the Space Mutant one. Oh no, that's SNES. Maybe it was a bit later, like a couple of years, they did like a Game Boy one, but it was a horrible game. But yeah, I just thought they must have been just like, right, Simpsons IP release.
Yeah, like even till early 2000s, I'd say they still milking the Simpson games because they knew it just sold. Everyone loves the Simpsons.
People are still raving for the Hit and Run remake.
Yeah,
like Grand Theft Auto Simpsons, great game. So yeah, basically just the Simpsons theme on repeat.
Yeah.
I think if you played this on loud, you'd be like insane. So another thing I did notice is quite a lot of like smutty games.
Oh, really?
So I just wrote down 2. So one was a sequel apparently called Sex Olympics. So I'd copy and pasted like a review of it. So a Swedish gaming magazine gave it 21% rating, stating that it basically doesn't live up to the name. There's like basically nothing raunchy about it at all. There's like a pixelated woman every so often. And the other one was called Bubble Bath Babes. They'd made it for the NES, but Nintendo wouldn't license it, so you had to order it by mail. So do you know when you used to see like sitcoms where the kids ordered like a porn mag or something like that when it don't open my mail? But it's basically like a bust the move type game where you basically pop the bubbles and there'd be a very pixelated picture of a naked lady. It's like, damn. It was tough back in the old days. Well, yeah, it's just a funny one. So the only other thing I've wrote down is obviously Sonic the Hedgehog was the best-selling game.
Yeah.
And so last time was around the Game Awards season anyway. So I thought it'd be funny to do like a 1994 Game Awards hypothetical.
Yeah.
So we've decided to do the same again this time.
Yeah.
So I have done both categories this time. So
Right.
Obviously GOTY and music. So my running for Game of the Year, I put Street Fighter 2, Neverwinter Nights, Civ 1, Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, Sonic, Castlevania 4. Thinking.
It's either between Street Fighter or Sonic. It's either between one of those two.
Well, originally I did put Civ 1. I thought it basically made a genre of gaming, but then obviously, like I said, I thought the soundtrack was shit. That was the amazing one. I thought the whole package, fun gameplay, good to look at, and good soundtrack. Probably alright one. I'm gonna pick Street Fighter 2 because I think I picked Sonic 3 for 94.
Yeah. I probably would go with Street Fighter myself as well because
it's still loved now. Well, obviously Sonic.
Yeah, Street Fighter 2 is still played to this day.
One thing I did forget to mention as well is Street Fighter 2 apparently saved the arcades.
Yeah.
Apparently they was like in dire straits before that game come out and then it popped off again.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe it deserves it.
Yeah, I'd say Street Fighter 2 then. As I said, it was definitely between those two. I feel like Neverwinter Nights would be close third.
Well, that's why I thought I'll put that in. Like a turning point in the history of gaming, sort of thing.
Yeah,
say that.
Won't worry about
like
it
a pivotal moment in gaming history.
But yeah, I'd say it was close, but it didn't have the reach like obviously Street Fighter did. And
anybody
Sonic
can go to the arcade. A lot of people, like say, renting games. You can't really rent a PC.
No, I mean,
MMO.
I think you can nowadays. But back then, PCs would have cost a shit ton.
Yeah. I think it would have only been like dedicated people who would have been playing PC games.
Yeah. Probably might be people who've got like a computer for work or something.
Yeah.
And just they're like, oh, Neverwinter Nights, go on. I was talking to someone the other week about like how all PCs and everything. And we've got multiplayer CD drives, how they just don't exist anymore. Because obviously everyone uses Steam or, Epic or whatever for the games. And I've said it terrifies me every time I buy like a mouse or a keyboard, and it comes with like one of those GameCube discs with like the installation thing, and I'm just there like, oh no, have I got to install this? And you just plug it in, it's like, no, it works. And so, oh, thank God.
So for music, I've only wrote down 4. So I put Sonic, Final Fantasy IV, Neverwinter Nights again, Streets of Rage. Wasn't really sure what to put for my 5th place.
Yeah.
Well, fifth
choice
nominations. In Castlevania,
yeah.
Soundtrack. I think the Link to the Past one is.
That's fair. Yeah, I probably would go with I'd either go with Monkey Island. It's just good fun.
Who would you put as the winner?
That's a really hard one.
Because Neverwinter Nights is like not far off real music
Yeah.
as well. Because I listened to like a couple of the battle themes as well, and I was like, welcome to my playlist game I'd never heard of till the other day.
I think I probably would go Neverwinter Nights.
Yeah, like I think we double win Sonic last
I
time?
think so, yeah. But that's because it was like, was it Sonic 3 or something? It's just like, yeah, yeah.
So yeah, 94 did have some big hitters, but there was just like 3 what was just like
Yeah.
next level. And last time we did it differently, where we basically just all picked a group of tracks what we was interested in the game as well. Just went through the odd other bits. This time we struck a bit differently, gone through all ground. So,
Yeah. I feel like this format definitely worked better.
yeah, because I think because we do also like a 2020 whatever's.
Yeah.
I think you said maybe like go through the year, which I think will work because follow it through the year, but definitely next time we're doing all.
You look like you're ready to watch each other with that. Like each other with that to excel with the Wacky
Captain
Caveman! Well done.
Is that code for get a haircut? So yeah, we'll go with that.
Neverwinter Nights, yeah.
Yeah, definitely listen to the battle themes on it. They're sick. Especially the expansion pack. I think it was called Large Battle, something like that. I was like,
right.
whoa, what's this? It's like, this is sick.
I do have fond memories of playing that with friends because it was just fun. And then I found out this is actually a lie.
Well, we've just gone through like 1991 of gaming. We're like pretty much near the end.
Yeah, we're like near the end. We've just gone through the full, for all the big hits of the 91 gaming, the big releases, sequels,
Like companies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So overall, I'd say the collection of games themselves are class.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And the music, what was coming out of it as well, it was like
I was actually shocked about how good a lot of the music was.
Yeah, and then also how many like I said, pivotal moments of gaming there was as well. First Polygon game, first 3D game.
Yeah. I was free.
I was 0. Yeah, definitely. I think I preferred this than the 94 batch.
I'd actually agree. Yeah, there's a lot more obviously history behind it. A lot of the games was even more looked into, and still looked into this day. And a lot of them are actually still played. Neverwinter Nights, I know a lot of people still play that. Sonic, a lot of people. Street Fighter,
Castlevania. Like you say, Fatal Fury is still going.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Puyo still played.
Civilizations.
Yeah, save. So a lot of the gaming franchises that come out have obviously stuck around, and it's still loved.
The one thing I said in the 94 episode, in the UK, when the birth of normie gamers started.
Yeah.
And
the only bad thing about 91 is how a lot of the companies turned out, like what got made. Like Bungie's decided to jump a front flip off the cliffs of Dover. Blizzard isn't doing too well at the minute. Because have you heard about Overwatch?
No, well, I've watched a bit of that interview with one of the main Blizzard guys when he was like saying they had to make X amount of money, or his fault that 1,000 people have been sacked. I was like, what?
So Overwatch is now called Overwatch again. They've got rid of the 2.
All right.
So I feel like
that'll work.
I feel like that's the first time in gaming history a sequel has lost the sequel privileges.
Crazy. That is crazy.
Activision is... Oh, it's under Blizzard now, isn't it?
Are Activision still doing Call of Duty in
Yeah.
Hearts?
Well, they do Call of Duty because it's still under Blizzard's umbrella now, isn't it?
Definitely a cool year. I was debating next time we do this if to do like 95 or 6, because apparently that's when the Game Boy was dying.
I
thought that could be interesting.
feel like 6 would be a good shot.
That'd be quite, unless we do like a double.
Took nearly an hour.
Took just over an hour to do this, so maybe we could. Well, we could put it all together, and then if we're like, oh my god, there's a lot.
I feel like 96 would be a good year to do.
Yeah.
If you do want to see some of the old episodes, they are on YouTube under Analog to Stereo.
They are on Spotify as well, but Spotify's not very kind with the copyright.
No, it's a lot more stricter.
But also, give us a like and a follow if you're inclined to. Also, subscribe.
I still get confused when people say that on Twitch.
You need to just have one word.
Because, like, on YouTube, it's subscribe, which is on Twitch, follow. But then subscribe on Twitch is when you pay money.
Yeah.
And it's just there, like, I remember once went on YouTube and saw subscribe. I was like, I'm not giving you money. Wait a minute. Yeah, we do also have a Discord, which I can put up. And we do ping when we go live. Right, anyway.
We'll love you and leave you.
I thank you very much. I hope you've all enjoyed. And, well, we'll see you Sunday, I think.
More than likely.
With that, bye-bye, and have a
Bye.
wonderful day. Bye.